Maya sat in her apartment on her 35th birthday, staring at her phone. 17 unread messages, but none from the people who truly mattered. She had spent years cultivating friendships that felt more like obligations, relationships that drained rather than filled her cup. Tonight, alone with a store-bought cupcake, she finally understood. She had been giving her most precious resource, time, to people who didn't value it. Her grandmother's words echoed in her mind. "Your life is a garden, Maya. What you water will grow." She had been watering weeds. Part 1. The Realization. It started 3 years earlier, when Maya moved to the city for a new job. Eager to make friends, she said yes to everything. Coffee with acquaintances who only talked about themselves. Late-night phone calls from a college friend who called only when she needed something. Weekend plans with people who canceled at the last minute, leaving Maya scrambling. There was Derek, her boyfriend of 2 years, who made her feel small with his constant criticism disguised as honesty. There was her work friend Christina, who borrowed money but never paid it back, shared Maya's secrets but kept her own, and somehow always made Maya feel lucky to be in her presence. Maya had convinced herself that this was normal, that friendships required sacrifice, that love meant accepting less than you deserved, that being a good person meant being available to everyone, all the time. But on that birthday, eating her cupcake alone because her close friends had all bailed on dinner plans, something shifted. She remembered her grandmother's garden, how she would carefully tend to each plant, removing the ones that choked out the flowers, making space for beauty to flourish. Maya pulled out a notebook and began to write. Part 2. The Audit. She called it the Time Audit. On the left side of the page, she listed everyone she spent significant time with. On the right, she honestly assessed how she felt after spending time with them. Derek anxious, small, criticized, never enough. Christina used, uncertain, questioning my own judgment. The group chat friends forgotten, like an afterthought, convenient. Her colleague Marcus curious, energized, like my ideas matter. Her neighbor Mrs. Chen peaceful, wise, seen for who I am. Her childhood friend Zara loved, understood, safe to be myself. The pattern was clear. She had been giving hours, days, years to people who left her feeling diminished, while barely making time for those who lifted her up. She created a second list, what I'm actually giving up. For every hour listening to Christina complain about the same problems she refused to address, Maya gave up an hour she could have spent painting, something she loved but never had time for. For every weekend accommodating Derek's moods and walking on eggshells, she gave up adventures, growth, peace of mind. For every anxiety-filled group chat interaction where she felt excluded or mocked, she gave up self-respect. The truth hit her like cold water. She wasn't just wasting time. She was trading her life, her joy, her growth, her dreams, for relationships that were actively holding her back. Part 3. The Transformation. The next morning,